Hey everybody, thanks for checking out today's stream. My name is Jonathan and today is day 318 of my 3-year challenge to lose 300 pounds. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, just a little bit about me. I'm 39 years old, I'm married, we have 4 children. I've been overweight my whole life and I just, got to a point last year that I was, very, very overweight. I was 520 pounds and I knew I needed to do something to lose the weight. So that's why I kind of created this challenge for myself to lose 300 pounds over the next 3 years. I decided to go live with it and see how I could do. Carrie's saying hi here. Hi, Carrie. I hope everything's going great at home today. If anybody has any non-scale victories or any questions or anything that they would like to share, that would be great. Let me just move a couple things around here. I changed some of my setup, so I'm trying to figure it out. That's sure that'll work good. All right. So since yesterday we didn't have a ton of things that happened, I've continue to be in a position where I can't do a whole lot because of my arm and the recovery from the surgery. So I'm not able to do a whole lot even if I wanted to, but we did try a new meal for dinner last night. It was rice and broccoli and beans. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was definitely not our favorite meal that we've had. It was a recipe. Carrie was trying a recipe from Dr. Greger's How Not to Die cookbook, I believe, or it's the How Not to Diet cookbook. It's one of the two, but it was, let me see. It says yellow rice with broccoli and beans is maybe what it was. Yeah. It was okay. I mean, it was not anything that we would probably have to make again. A lot of Dr. Greger's recipes have okay, arm, not mom. Okay. A lot of the recipes in the Dr. Greger book have miso in them. And so that was probably the one redeeming factor in the meal that we had last night. Mada is asking about my arm. I still have the brace on my arm there. It's hard to show on stream here, but I ruptured my distal bicep tendon. So I had to have the tendon on my bicep reattached. The tendon that attaches from there to the forearm got torn, and so I had to have that repaired. And so that's kind of what I've been dealing with here. Or I've been dealing with that since the beginning of August. I tore it the last week of July, had surgery at the beginning of August, and have just been dealing with it. I am at a point now where I think I'm like 1 week, maybe tomorrow is 1 week away from being able to not wear the brace anymore. And I'm really looking forward to not having to wear the brace. I've been Mod is asking from working out. No, it was not from working out. I was getting ready for a camping trip and loading some stuff into a trailer, and just I was pushing it's hard to explain, but yeah, I was pushing with kind of my palm. Let me see, I have my palm up, and I was pushing an item into a trailer, and just the force of me pushing it caused me to tear my bicep tendon. It hurt a lot at the time. I thought I like dislocated my elbow because it was actually a weird position. Like I was using my hip and my arm to push the thing into the trailer, and it just all of a sudden popped. Kind of, I guess like I said, I thought I dislocated my elbow. The way it tore across my arm, I thought but it hurt a lot, and but it was not from working out. It is a very popular injury with people, not popular, but when I got injured, I looked up kind of some of the information about the injury and the rehab of it, and a lot of people that talked about their injury were people who injured themselves while working out. And so it's common. I think they're like when they do deadlifts, the way they have their hand opened up and pulling up, it causes an issue if they don't have everything in the correct position. But I don't know everything about how they injured it. I just know how I did. I ended up having to go on a trip for a week, and then when I got back from the trip, I had surgery right away. I went and saw the doctor, and 2 days later, I was in having surgery. I saw the doctor last week. He told me I have 2 weeks left with the brace. I really want to get this brace off. It's been pretty frustrating the last few days because I have full motion. When I first got the brace, I was kind of locked in at 90 degrees for a couple weeks. And now that I can have full range of motion with my arm, I'm trying to use it for more things. Also, the brace is getting worn out. It's a really awesome it's a really awesome brace. I mean, there's lots of lots of adjustments, lots of things it can do, but there's these little metal tabs that bent to help hold the straps from moving, and those broke just because the metal kept it's like a thin piece of metal. Over time, you keep bending it back and forth, and so not all of them have broken. This one's not broken, but a lot of them on the opposite, on the other side, both of them have broken. And so that is there to keep that strap in place. And now that strap doesn't stay in place, every now and then it unsnaps. And so then it gets to be a real pain. And the other thing is that if I didn't wear a watch, like I wear a watch on my wrist every day, and wearing a watch keeps the brace from sliding down further on my wrist or sliding off of my arm completely. And so if I didn't, I'm sure I would be even more frustrated with it if I didn't have a watch. And then today I got running late, getting out of the house, and I didn't end up grabbing the strap that I wear. The strap that I wear normally to help kind of, especially like when I'm walking or standing, I can kind of grab that strap. Even if I don't hook it in, I can grab that strap, and it helps kind of keep my arm from dangling or getting fatigued. Will Toon is saying the photo on the video thumbnail is amazing. You look so good. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I I don't love the photo of myself on the second photo. I know there's a big difference between the two photos, and I look much better between the two photos. But I just don't like the way the shirt. It's I don't tuck shirts in a lot, and it's been a long time since I've tucked a shirt in. Um, and so it's just doesn't look like how I expect it to look. But I can definitely see a difference in my neck and my shoulders. And Carrie looks amazing in the photo too. That's definitely. And I'm gonna have to ask her. We should have that figured out, like what the weight difference between the first photo and the current photo is, because it's probably over 250 pounds lost combined between the two photos, if I had to guess. But yeah, thanks for the compliment. So yeah, the brace is a pain. I am sick of wearing it. I quit wearing it while I've been sleeping. I feel like I hadn't been getting a very good night's rest for the last while. Then we went on that trip, and I wore that brace while sleeping in a hotel room bed, and didn't get great sleep. It was okay sleep, but not great sleep. So I decided to quit wearing it while I've been sleeping, and I do feel like that's helped. I feel like I have gotten a little bit better sleep. I would wake up every now and then, and it's kind of a weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to sleep with it on, especially when it was locked in. I said to Carrie, um, it was like being, it was like my arm was the knight on a chessboard. Like I could only make certain moves with it, and they were all in an L shape. And so, I could put it up over here, or I could go up, if you get what I'm saying. If you play chess and you know how the knight moves. But the so I quit wearing that I think for the last 2 nights. I know last night for sure I didn't wear it, but I think the last 2 nights I haven't worn the brace. And so I'm looking forward to being done with it. But I also know that having the brace on is keeping me from overdoing it in some ways. And it's going to be tough because I'm not going to have to wear the brace after next week, but I can't lift with it, or I don't know. I can't. So I'm going to have to get a little bit better clarification, or maybe have my therapist get a better, my physical therapist get a better clarification for it, because the doctor was a bit vague. He just said I couldn't do any like yoga or any working out until 3 months post-op. So that's still leaves me with a month plus time here with no brace on, but not being able to do anything. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see what else we got going on here. Talked about the dinner a little bit. It was okay. I wouldn't ask for it again. So I do have physical therapy tomorrow, which I'll have to see how. Again, I wasn't really given a whole lot. I guess we'll be able to do full range of motion stuff, I guess, is what I'll be able to do. But I think that it's going to be, again, not doing a whole lot of physical therapy, because I have most of my range of motion back or together, and I can't do anything to strengthen my biceps. So it's going to just be another continual of us just, not doing much, I believe. So that is, that's fun. Let's see. So all day today I was confused thinking today was Wednesday. It's actually Tuesday. I don't know. I guess since about lunchtime I got confused and was thinking that today was Wednesday all week. And so I've just been thrown off by that because it was, I don't know if it's just from the long weekend or what. But let me see. I don't know. It's one of those things where it is I don't know. Crap. You made that's what the fuck. that's That's why I have Tuesday things I have to do, and I did those Tuesday things. But yes, that's why I've been thrown off about today being Wednesday all day. Is that so? Our driveway is, I don't know, 200 yards long, and it's straight down a hill. It's a pain it's a pain to deal with sometimes, but it's very nice because we don't have much for we have neighbors, but we're kind of tucked away. So anyways, I use our lawnmower to take the garbage to the end of our driveway, and it's always a thing that I wait to do it kind of till last minute or till in the morning, I guess, but I have to get up early to do it. And today, I don't know. We were tired, I guess, and Carrie this morning just said, "Hey, you got to take the garbage out." And then, I think reminded me about 5 times that I needed to take the garbage out. So I got up and took the garbage out, and we didn't need to. So now you're gonna have to carry that bag of garbage that's in the kitchen garbage can down by yourself then. So it's not my fault. It's your fault. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense about why I was confused about the day today all day. But it is Tuesday and it's, midweek. I've been trying to I have a kid that can do that. Yeah, but see, you say that, but the way you're going to get the kid to do that is by paying them money. And we know that's not fair. It's cheating. Let's see. I mentioned yesterday I had a couple. Wayne keeps making comments, and I appreciate your comments, Wayne. I wanted to say that. And then I did have a question from Nick about the water fasting, and I've addressed this in the past, but they were asking if I was going to do another extended water fast like that again, or if that was once in a lifetime. And I don't know that I'll ever do a 30 plus day water fast again. I don't know that physically I'm in a position that I could do that and be happy with how everything went. I found that because I did the 42-day water fast for this, but I had done a 30-day water fast a couple years ago. And both of those times, very heavy, or a lot heavier than I am now, and not very active while going into those fasts. And the first time I didn't, I had all kinds of energy, and I did all kinds of stuff the whole time I was fasting. I was doing yard work and getting things done and super productive and feeling great about it. And then after the fast kind of crashed, my diet went to hell and gained all the weight back. And so, this time, I made sure, and I found that at the end of the last fast, I was really fatigued. That first, I'm sorry, the 30-day fast. This last fast, the 42-day fast, I made sure to keep myself from doing too much activity. Even though I knew I could do more, I knew that it would catch up to me. That even, if I felt great today and did a bunch of activities, that 2 or 3 days from now, I was going to feel worse because I overdid it earlier in the fast. And so I was very aware, or very, I paid attention to kind of how much activity I really was doing with the fasting. And so for that reason, that's why I don't think I could do another 30 or 40 day fast. Is I wouldn't want to be that kind of inactive again. I feel like it was easy to be that inactive because I already was, being at 520 pounds, not a very active person. So being sedentary was easy. I had found a way to live a mostly sedentary life. And so I just kind of continued living my life. And now that I've lost the weight, I can't kind of see being that inactive again for that long of a time. I may do a shorter fast, like a 7-day fast again. That's something that I've seen recommended that people do kind of annually. And it might be something that in November, when I hit that 1 year mark, it might be something worth doing, or looking at doing something around that, time, because it would be a good time to do that. So I guess to answer next question, I'm not going to plan on doing a long one anytime soon. I might do a shorter fast, but I'm going to see how things go once I get to be a little bit more active. I want to start doing walking. I could probably start doing more walking now, but we're pretty busy overall with other things this month. So it makes, it's hard to find the time to add on things. And that's really what I've been trying to do with this diet, is try to finding a way to lose weight without having to add, traveling to the gym and working out at the gym for an hour and then traveling back and dealing with lots of other things. So anyways, I don't have much else today to talk about. I just kind of continuing to plug along. It's day 318. I have 700 plus days to go yet, so it's a long way to go, but I am happy with how things are going. The photo that we had up, and it's this one here, was the one that Will had made a comment about. I forgot I had it saved there, but the progress that we've both been able to make in the past 10 months has been awesome. And I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be 10 months from now. It's just a matter of getting to that point and suffering through the day by day grind of just, living our lives this way. It's not even a grind. It's, that's not the right word. I guess the monotony is probably a better word, I guess, but just the day to day, living of life. And for me, I spend a lot of time with like this stream and things like that, but I really feel like we're able to not worry so much about counting calories and going to the gym and hitting different macronutrients. We eat a very wide variety of foods, and we assume that by doing that we get all of the nutrients that we need. And really, it's it's hard because it's not an all or nothing thing, but in comparison to the diet that I used to eat, there's almost no combinations of food that I could eat now that are worse than the combination of foods that I used to eat. So, but yeah, that is what I have today. Tomorrow will be actually Wednesday. I won't be doing a weigh-in. I'm going to wait, I think, to do the weigh-in. We do take B12 and iodine to be safe. Yes, we take B12 and iodine to be safe, as well as eating kind of our bean and rice heavy diet. That's what it's been, I feel like. We had Spanish rice and beans 2 nights ago, and then yesterday we pretty much just had rice and beans with broccoli instead of tomatoes. It's like you just swap the broccoli and the tomato out, I guess. So, but yes, we take B12 and iodine to make sure that we do get those nutrients overall, or to make sure that we're kind of getting everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of do monthly weigh-ins here for a while, is what Carrie's asking. I don't know, unless depends on how I'm feeling each day. I could decide to weigh in tomorrow. I get on the scale and it would say that I've lost 10 pounds, and I'll be like, oh, I got to get on there. And Carrie says we're making bean and rice burgers tonight. So it's beans and rice, and now I don't know what you would mix in with that to make the burger. Yeah, I'm not planning on weighing in tomorrow. I'm planning on weighing in at the beginning of October. I do have the scale here, and I have got it. I have been on the scale, and the batteries are dead. So I need to get new batteries. And it had been acting weird the last couple of weeks, I guess. So maybe that's why it was acting weird, because it needed new batteries. I would get on the scale and it would weigh me and it would be like really high, and then I'd get on again and it would be like 4 pounds less. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the battery being dead or dying or what. But anyways, I won't be able to weigh in tomorrow anyways, because I need to get batteries for the scale. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I do appreciate you guys checking out my videos. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do get subscribed. It really, really like to get those numbers up, make sure that you click on the bell icon to turn on notifications so you get alerted when I go live. Yeah, that's about all I had today. Yeah. I don't have time to talk about it. So anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I should go live tomorrow. I don't have any reason. I'm pretty sure I'll be live tomorrow. But I want to thank you guys for checking out my video today, and we will see you tomorrow. If you haven't started a diet already, get started today. There's no reason to wait. There's no event. There's nothing coming up that you need to wait. It's that important not to start your diet now. And next year, when that same event or that same thing comes up, are you going to go off of your diet to go do that event? Or are you going to figure out how to get through that weekend or get through that event while being on your diet? Why wait till next year to figure it out when you can figure it out now? And also tell somebody that you're dieting. It helps hold yourself accountable, and they will... they might surprise you. They might show you more support than you ever expected, and it'd be good for you. So start your diet now and tell somebody you're doing it. You guys all have a great afternoon. We will be back tomorrow.